What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? It is time for the weekend forecast. Did I put weekly in the title? I put weekly in the title, didn't I? My bad. I'll have to change that. I'll have to change that when I'm done. This is the weekend forecast. Weekend forecast. The weekend forecast. So as y'all see, I rearranged my studio a little bit. Got a little bit bored. Took everything apart, moved everything around. Gonna do it the old school way today. So for those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how you can go about doing that is in the description box of this video. That's where you'll find everything you need to know. Also, don't forget about my new course available in my School of Self-Mastery, Manifesting Financial Abundance. It's getting a pretty positive feedback on that so far. So, all the information for everything that you need to know is on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that's in the description of this video. All right, let's just go ahead and jump on into this. Man, I haven't done it like this in forever, dude. I'm working on my phone. That's a little bit wobbly right there. Oh, well, whatever. Working on my phone. I ain't done this in forever. All right. Let's see what we got for Aries this weekend. Let's see what we got for my Aries friends. Hang on, let me straighten this out a little bit. That's driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. Okay. Aries. Let's just take a general energetic outline of Aries and the person they're dealing with, however it comes out. Take it however it resonates. If it resonates, if it don't, chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Check your moon rising in Venus. All right, Aries. Let's see. Boom, boom. Oh, 8 of Cups in the reverse. Hang on. I don't want to speak on that just yet. I don't know if this is something that you refuse to walk away from or somebody who's coming back. Hang on. Or somebody that wants to come back. Okay. The Fool card. Yup. This is past energy here. This is past energy. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Okay, past energy. Yep, and the 6 of Swords reversed. Yep, we got both cards of inability to move on. So this feels like past person energy here. I'm feeling like a conversation's going to happen. This feels like attempted reconciliation to me. Look, check it out. You got the 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, both reversed. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, both in the upright. This feels like a conversation, attempted reconciliation. But we also have the codependency card here. Feels like codependency energy to me, dude. Yeah. So this person's been trying to get your attention. Been trying to do things to get your attention. And I don't know if you have just been blatantly ignoring them or if it just seriously did not hit your radar because you just have better things to focus on. You know, better things to do with your time than sit around and watch what they got going on. I don't know. But it ain't working, so I have a feeling that your inbox is about to ding. And I don't know, 10 of Cups in the reverse. So if there's a reconciliation attempt, I'm not convinced it's going to be a successful attempt. All right, well, let's just check the outcome and see what's happening here. What's the outcome for this situation? What's the outcome? Oh, 9 of Cups upright. You may choose to stay single. Ace of Swords again. Like I said, I feel like a conversation's coming. But this kind of feels like you. That feels like your energy right there. Like, I'm good. Maintaining your emotional integrity. I think it's going to be kind of an awkward conversation, honestly. Yup, it's going to get real awkward and really tense really quick. So I don't think you and this person will be in communication very long. I don't think so. Knight of Wands, I don't think so. Too awkward, dude. 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords reversed. That's awkward as hell. Awkward as hell. So, any advice here for this situation? Any advice? Ooh, 10 of Swords in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles. Now, I think it's very safe that, I mean, do what you need to do. Do what you got to do. Especially if you are like absolutely certain that, you know, this person is probably coming back trying to play the same old games. If you dealt with somebody that's just a bunch of drama, they don't do nothing but play games, and you have a real strong feeling that nothing has changed as far as that goes, and you're just not feeling like playing that game, then don't do it. Just don't do it then. Stand in your integrity. Exchange and accept any apologies, you know. I forgive you for what you did. I apologize for what I did. And just get your closure and just be respectful. But don't let them manipulate you, though. Don't let them guilt trip you. If you feel them trying to poke at your emotions, you shut that shit down. Now, you ain't got to poke at my fucking emotions. You want to start a conversation? That's cool. We'll talk like mature adults. But you ain't got to start poking at my feelings. If you go straight for the heart center, I'm shutting that shit down. And just see if this person can maintain, you know, like set some boundaries and see if they can maintain respect for an extended period of time without trying to poke at your emotions and whatnot. And if they can respect it for a couple of weeks and whatnot, then let that guard down a little bit more once you realize you can trust them. But figure out whether or not you can trust them first, okay? All right. All right, Taurus. What do we got for my Taurus friends this weekend? For those of you just now tuning in, I'm pretty sure I accidentally mistitled this video. I think I put weekly forecast. I didn't mean to. This is the weekend forecast. I'll have to change it when I get off of here. I got a million things going on at once. All right, what do we got for Taurus this weekend? Taurus and the person they are dealing with. Oh, got that 2 of Cups, though. Connecting with somebody. You connecting with somebody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kind of feels like it's going to get a little bit naughty. A little naughty. Yeah, and it feels a little, ooh, yeah. See, somebody. Kind of feel like somebody might, you're, okay, let me just put it to you like this. You're worried that somebody might be trying to play games with you. You're worried about it. Feels a little funny, feels a little bit off. Something doesn't quite feel right. For some of you, it may get intimate with that Devil card there. It might. And something feels off. You're nervous. Nervous about this. You don't know what their intentions are. We'll see if we can look into that here in a minute. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. That's all this is telling me here, dude. That is literally all this is telling me. Okay, well, let's get 3 cards for this person's feelings and intentions. Let's look at this person's energy real quick. 3 of Wands. See, this kind of feels like a new person who is fresh out of a relationship. Yeah, see. Yup. Yup. This feels like something new coming in. Somebody's trying to move on from an old relationship. And that's what you're picking up on. You're picking up on this person. Their number one priority is not a new relationship. Their number one priority is to try to forget about an old relationship. And you're picking up on that. You're picking up that something is off, something feels weird, it doesn't feel right, and that's what it is. That's what it is. What's the outcome of this situation? Ooh, 4 of Wands reversed. That came out in the last spread. I just didn't say anything about it. 3 of Pentacles reversed. I'm just kind of seeing you hanging in the limbo. I'm not really seeing this situation going anywhere. It's kind of lingering in the limbo, and you're losing sleep. It's not going anywhere. It's not taking off and turning into a relationship, and it's not crashing and burning. This is one of those situations where it kind of feels like you and somebody are going to come together. Some of you will get intimate, some of you won't. Even those of you who don't get intimate, I feel like this person's going to try to push for it. But either way, regardless, it feels funny, it feels off, and I don't see it going anywhere. What's the advice? What's the advice? Page of Cups. 4 of Cups reversed. Man, it's always kind of awkward and uncomfortable to have that conversation. If I was you, I wouldn't just bottle it up inside. I would straight up ask them, yo, what's your intentions? What's your intentions? What are we trying to do here? Are we doing this or are we not? What are your intentions? What are you trying to do? What do you want? You know? That's what I would do. That's what I would do. If you are confused about somebody's intentions and it feels off and you feel nervous, don't play eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Don't do that. Don't do that. Find out their intentions for sure. And I don't even think this person has any set intentions. I think all they care about doing is taking their mind off of somebody from the past. In which case, keep them at an arm's distance. All right. What do we got for Gemini? What do we got for Gemini? What's up, people? Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you. For those of you who are new to my channel, I figure I'm gonna do this the old school way for a little bit. When you're self-employed and your whole world is in your own house, you know, you get bored every now and then. You got to change shit up. So I was like, man, let's take it back to 2021. Let's go back in time to 2021. Bust out the phone. Let's work on the phone. All right. Gemini. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Yep, this is past person energy. Past person energy. So this person is trying to forget about you. But they're not doing a very good job. They're still carrying the burden of whatever this was that happened. Trying everything that they can to forget about you. Trying to erase your memory from their mind. I think they want to talk to you, though. I don't know. This feels like bipolar energy here to me, dude. Nah, I see what it is. They're waiting to hear from you. That's what it is. That's what it is. They're waiting to hear from you. With the Page of Swords, 3 of Wands. They're convinced that you're going to come running and chasing after them. They're giving you the silent treatment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're giving you the silent treatment. But here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing about it. With the Knight of Cups reversed Six of Swords, I'm not convinced that they want you to reach out so that the two of you can rekindle a connection. I'm not convinced of that. So far, what it looks like is they want you to come forward just to puff up their ego, you know? Just to puff up their ego, just to make them feel good about themselves. That's what this feels like to me. That's what this feels like to me. Just in case any of you so happen to be asking yourself whether or not this person has learned their lesson. I don't know if that resonates for anybody. If you're wondering, has this person learned their lesson? I'm getting no. I don't know what lesson they were supposed to learn. I'm just being told to tell those of you who are wondering that, no, they have not. Okay. Okay. Could be an Aries for some of you. Also have Taurus. Okay. Well, let's see if there's going to be any kind of outcome with this situation. Any kind of outcome. Any kind of actions or outcome. Now, honestly, you're getting over this. I'm really feeling like the two of you separating was divine intervention. It don't matter, even if you're the one that made the decision, it was still divine intervention. Because even if you hadn't made that decision, it was going to happen one way or the other. But especially those of you who didn't make that decision, especially if you didn't make that decision, trust me, the universe is doing you a favor. The universe is doing you a favor. So I think the universe is going to keep this person away from you until you do a certain level of healing. I think so. Till you do a certain level of healing, the universe is keeping this person away from you. Yeah, I don't think I would put my life on hold waiting for this person. I don't think so. I don't think so. You're going to be waiting a long old ass time if you're waiting on hearing from this person. Yep. Because I do now let's go ahead and let you know that one of these days, I do think that a conversation is probably going to be had between the two of you. One of these days. But I don't think that's going to be until you do a certain level of healing. A certain level of healing. Okay? Because there's a plan for you. You have another soul contract that you got to move on to. Okay? So it is not in the soul contract for the two of you to try this again. It's not. So until the universe can make 100% sure that you're not going to get sucked back into this, the universe is not going to open up a door of opportunity for you to close this the rest of the way out until you do a certain level of healing. Okay? I know it sucks. I hate to be the bearer of that news, but I know how it is, for real. Oh, trust and believe I know how that is. I know it sucks, but it's one of them things, man. One of these days you're going to be looking back on this and it's going to make perfect sense. All right? Okie dokie. How about my Cancerians? Cancerians. What is good with my Cancerians? This weekend. Not this week, this weekend. I got to change the title on this video. I accidentally mistitled it. All right. What important messages do we have for Cancer this weekend? Man, what's that all about, bro? Tension between you and somebody. Hermit reversed. Some of you dealing with a Virgo. Man, dude. Nine of Swords. Somebody here is losing sleep over this situation. I can't tell who it is, one, the other, or both of you. Just hates being alone. I'm really feeling like this person's giving you the silent treatment, though. That Four of Cups there. Yep, this was definitely a codependency connection. Definitely a codependency. And that's basically what I just said, where one, the other, or both of you just hates being alone. That is basically the definition of emotional codependency. Where, you know, I just need somebody, anybody. I don't care who, just a faceless, nameless somebody. You know, and that, I don't have time to go on that whole lecture for this video, but that can, if that energy isn't put in check, that can turn incredibly toxic really, really quick. And I'm feeling like that's what this person has going on. This person was a codependent. They may, see, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So I would say they're making a comeback, but the Ace of Cups is reversed. So for those of you wondering whether or not this person has moved on, no. Especially if it was long term. Especially. I do get that question very frequently. People come to me for a personal reading and they'll say something to the effect of, my 5-year relationship just ended a month ago. Have they moved on? It's like, no. I don't need a tarot card to tell you that. I do not need a tarot card to tell you that a 5-year, so you ain't going to move on from a 5-year relationship in a month. No, you ain't. Now, let's talk science. Let's talk stone cold rock solid neuroscience. That this person's whole brain is wired to that 5-year relationship. Okay. Now I know this, not everybody are dealing with a situation like this, but I feel like a couple of you are. This was something long term, wasn't it? Okay. So, no, they have not moved on. No, they have not. It don't matter what it looks like they're doing. Doesn't matter if it looks like they're out having all kinds of fun and partying and seeing other people and posting selfies with other people with a big smile on their face and living like it's a big front. It's a big load of bullshit. This person is not happy. No, they are not. No, they ain't. Okay. By the way, the signs I have on the table are Taurus and Virgo. Let's see if there's going to be any kind of outcome for this situation. Any kind of outcome. Any kind of outcome. Now, King of Wands in the reverse. Now, this person's just continuing to play games. What I think they're doing is they're trying to lure you in. That's what they're doing. They're trying to lure you in. They're trying to get you to come chasing after them. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. And I don't think it's going to work either, because I think eventually this person's going to show up in your inbox. I think eventually they are. And be careful with that. Six of Cups reversed. Be careful with that. See, you already know. You already know something's off about this. What's the advice? What's the advice? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, look. Your superpower is your healing. One of the telltale signs of a toxic person is they're going to do everything they can to poke at you to get some kind of reaction out of you. Some kind of reaction. They don't care. Doesn't matter if it's a negative reaction. They're gonna poke to get some sort of emotional reaction out of you. Because that tells them, I still got you. I still got power over you. Okay. So, if you are still holding on to some bitterness and some anger, especially those of you dealing with a long-term relationship that recently came to an end, I'm not saying you don't have the right to feel that way. Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm sure that a lot of you have every fucking right to feel the way that you feel. All I'm saying, though, is don't let them know. Don't you let them know. Don't you let them know. Oh, no. And if you have a hard time controlling your behavior when you're in an emotional state, then just stay silent. Shh. Don't respond. No response. You know, real talk, hang on. Silence, that kills them worse than anything, dude. Worse than anything. A true blue fucking toxic person, silence and being ignored eats them alive more than anything. Like, you really gonna act like I don't exist? Oh man, that's gonna eat them to pieces. I'm not saying give them the silent treatment, okay? That has to do with your intention. Okay, giving the silent treatment is when you're silent with the intention of trying to manipulate somebody. I'm not saying do this with the intention of trying to manipulate somebody. I'm saying do this with the intention of not giving them power over you so they can't manipulate you. It's all in your intention. Does this make sense? It's all in your intention. And of course they're going to judge your intentions. Of course they are. They're going to tell you why they think you're doing it. They're going to do everything that they can to guilt trip you. And this is when it all comes down to it. And this is for everybody out there. Everybody. Cancer, Crosswatcher, Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. I don't care who you are. It don't matter what anybody thinks your intentions are. That don't matter. They can think in one hand and shit in the other. As long as you know what your intentions are in your heart, the universe knows too. And they can think all they want. The universe doesn't manifest your life experiences based on what other people think. The universe manifests your life experiences based on what's really happening within your heart and mind. So don't worry about what they think. You worry about what you know, okay? All right. Leo. How y'all digging the old school? The old school look. I got bored and had to rearrange my studio. I'm like, man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fuck around and go back in time. Let's go back to 2020, 2021. Let's do some videos on the good old iPhone. I dig it. I might do this for a little bit. I kind of missed the little old phone look, you know? Got my little tripod there with just my phone. I kind of like it. All right. Leo. And again, for those of you just now tuning in, I mistitled this video. So I got to change it. I think I did. I put weekly, didn't I? I'm like 99% sure I accidentally titled this weekly forecast. All right. Leo. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Off to a new start. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Leo, getting a little booty call this weekend. Tower card reversed. Okay. I'm seeing you connecting with somebody. I'm seeing a couple of different people showing up here. Because we got this. Okay, so Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Okay. So I'm definitely seeing you connecting with somebody, but the heaviest energy that's coming through here is some past energy. Now, I'm not trying to put all this. Oh, I missed one. Judgment reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Tower card reversed. Look at all this past energy here, dude. So there's somebody from the past who thinks that you got with somebody else. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. I think a lot of you are connecting with somebody else. And somebody from the past is obsessively watching you. It's not telling me why. I'm not seeing any action. I'm not seeing any communication. I'm just seeing somebody from the past obsessively stalking you and watching you. No reason, just being nosy, I think. Probably just being nosy. Let me clarify that. Why is this person obsessively stalking Leo? What for? Star card. It's not telling me why. I figured that much. Because they want to see you fail. Is this the same? Now, I don't think it's been recent, but I know within the last 6 to 8 months or so. Is this that same person? Because I know that I've read that for the Leo readings before. Somebody from the past watching you, wanting to see you fail. Is this that same person still watching you? Hoping to see some drama pop off in your life? Hoping to see something going wrong in your life? Yeah, see, man. Okay. Well, okay, so that's weird. I guess let's look at the overall outcome for the weekend. What's the overall outcome just in general? Overall outcome in general. So there's still unfinished business between you and a past person. I don't see closure happening anytime soon, for those of you wondering about that. See, look. The people who are sitting around watching, waiting to see you fail, they gonna be mad. They gonna be mad, dude. They gonna be mad. You ain't failing. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Give them a show, dude. Give them a show. Give them a show. Shit, you know what I would say? Fucking make all your profiles public. Make them all public. Be like, yo, come watch me win. Block you? Nah, you're gonna watch me win, bitch. That's what I would do if I was you. Come watch me win. Yeah. Nah, you winning. You winning. Any new person that you connect with, more than likely going to have potential to turn out to be something successful. Best case scenario. Worst case scenario, I don't see anything horrible happening. I don't see any drama popping off. I mean, everything's looking pretty smooth for you, honestly. Some of you may be a little bit nervous that things are going to go wrong. It's looking like the universe got you. Any advice for Leo this weekend? Star card. 8 of Wands. Chariot. You do you, boo-boo. You do you. In regards to anybody from the past, as far as you're concerned, just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. If they want to come talk to you like a grown adult, they can come forward. But I wouldn't put my life on hold waiting on them. If I was you, I would be focused on nothing but the next person coming in. Or I'm also kind of getting here that some of you may have already connected with the next person due to come in. For those of you who just recently started connecting with somebody, focus on that. Okay? Focus on that. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Ain't got nothing to worry about. Universe gonna be blessing your ass. Okie dokie. Yeah. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Virgo. What important messages do we have for my Virgo friends for the weekend? Boom. Page of Wands in the reverse. Page of Swords in the upright. Looks like communication's coming in. But you just don't have no time for this, do you? It's looking to me like you just don't have time for no silly ass nonsense. Yeah. For some of you, I'm getting that somebody's trying to communicate with you and you're ignoring them. Or you're just kind of putting them on the back burner. There's somebody, though, that wants to talk to you. And what I'm having a hard time figuring out is, are you blatantly ignoring them, or are you just so busy that you don't have time? Who is this person? Hang on. Who's the Page of Swords? Because Two of Cups is reversed, so I'm not seeing you connecting with this person. I'm not seeing you all come together. Who is this person? Somebody from the past? Six of Pentacles, Devil card reversed. Yeah. Yep. Lover's card reversed. Somebody from the past. Somebody from the past. Maybe they're just trying to get your attention. I'm not understanding. Queen of Cups reversed. I'm not really getting. So I'm getting like, okay, let me cover as much grounds as I can here. I feel like there's a few different groups. One group of you, this person's just straight up trying to talk to you. Like, ding, and you're just straight up ignoring it. Delete, delete, ignore, delete. For others of you, they're just trying to get your attention. You know. Posting things directed towards you, hoping that you're watching. But I'm honestly feeling like for a large number of you, probably the majority of you, you're not even aware that this person's trying to get your attention. Because you are so preoccupied with other shit. And the problem is they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how. So yeah. God damn, this is a mess. For those of you dealing with a situation where somebody just made you pull your fucking hair out, I feel that energy. Matter of fact, I might need to sage. Yep, hang on, y'all. I gotta clear the air. Let me open up the window real quick. This happened from y'all last time too, didn't it? I had to clear the air for the Virgo readings last time too. I got some sage rooting in my backyard. I can't wait till I get my own sage plant. I propagated some cuttings from a white sage plant. I got them going in a pot in the backyard. All right. I like to bake it out when I sage, y'all. I like to bake this shit out, bro. There we go. Sweet. Okay. All right. Let's see the overall outcome with Virgo. Somebody new coming in or somebody from the past coming back. What's the overall general outcome for Virgo? Devil card reversed. You are not wasting your time with no toxic ass people. It don't matter if you love this person with every fiber of your being. If they are a toxic fuckwad, you're not having nothing to do with them. You're rearranging your priority list is what you're doing. Oh, the next person due to come in, gonna be a new person. Gonna be a new person. I'm feeling like some of you are gonna be connecting with somebody at the workplace. Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups. How do you take that? Okay. But you're still taking things very, very slow. Very, very slow. What advice do we have? I'm going to have to put that out here in a second. What advice do we have? Advice. Fool card. All right. So it's time for you to jump into something new. Ten of Cups, Fool card. Whoever this is that's coming in next, I don't mean to make it sound like you should just jump in blindly, but try not to put your walls up too high. Don't put your walls up too high. Be smart about it. Be balanced. But, yeah, man. Fool card, Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. The next person that makes their way into your life, trust me, it's not gonna be anything like anything you've experienced in the past. All those nasty, negative, toxic cycles that you dealt with in the past, you're not going back to that. You're not going back to that. So don't worry about that. Okay? All right, Libra. Libra. Mm-hmm. Libra. Mm-hmm. Libra. Oh, Ten of Swords in the reverse. That's a card of healing. Some of you are doing more healing than you know. Most people who are truly healing, I don't think they're aware that they're doing it. Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Some of you got out of a third-party situation. Yeah, I feel like the silence is going to be broken. I'm feeling like a conversation is going to be had. Yeah, a conversation is going to be had. And whoever this is that you're dealing with feels like somebody from the past who did you dirty. But they're still not showing an ounce of remorse or emotion at all. For those of you who were done dirty, I know not everybody was done dirty, but with the Justice, the Libra card in the reverse here, I think the majority of the Libras who need to hear this message were done wrong. Like straight up wrong. And I'm feeling like there's going to be an open door of opportunity for you and this person to communicate. And if you take that open door of opportunity, you're going to learn real quick, they don't care. They don't even think they did anything wrong. That's the thing. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. And you ain't showing them no emotion either, are you? It kind of feels like a very cold, detached conversation is going to happen between the two of you. And you're going to see real quick, they don't even feel like they did anything wrong. They don't. Some of you have been driving yourself nuts overthinking this person's intentions and their motives, when in actuality, you already know everything you need to know about this person in this situation. Like, there's no way somebody can be that selfish. Yes, there is. There's no way somebody can be that immature. Yes, there is. Told you. Hierophant reversed. And in doing all this thinking and reflecting you've been doing, I don't think you realize how much healing is happening. Healing is painful. I've talked to several clients over the past couple of weeks who are just straight up not aware of how much healing they're doing. And I think the people who are really truly healing and don't realize it, they don't realize it because it's painful. So they don't understand that the healing journey is painful. If you just let go and move on and forget about it, wasn't no healing done. Wasn't no healing done. Healing is a transmutation, transformation process. And that's painful. I'm coming to terms with truths that I was hiding from. I'm admitting things to myself that I didn't want to admit to myself. Calling myself out on some of my own bullshit. I'm looking at some of my own toxic traits, some of my own personal character flaws. It's painful, dude. Oh, it is. What's the overall outcome for this situation? For Libra, overall outcome. Magician. Look, especially for those of you who are on a manifestation path. It may not look like things are working out in your favor, but they are. Especially those of you who keep seeing 1111. Okay? Now, that means something different for everybody. There is no blanket statement when it comes to numbers. But one way that Spirit, it's not uncommon at all for Spirit to communicate to people. If you see 1111, specifically when you're doubting yourself and you're not sure whether or not you're on the right path, and it doesn't look like things are wanting to work out in your favor, and it just doesn't look like anything is wanting to work out, and you see 1111, that's the universe telling you, stay on your path, keep doing what you're doing. Everything is lining up to bring you your fucking blessings. So it may be a little bit of a slow rolling process, but anything from the past, that tower is continuing to burn to the ground. And the next person who comes into your life is going to be a new person. But the universe is putting you on a path by yourself for a little bit. I just told Gemini something very similar to this. The universe is making sure that you do a certain level of healing, putting you on the path by yourself for a little bit. And then as soon as you start getting comfortable, you know what? I'm kind of digging this. Life is going pretty good. You know what? I don't think I need anybody in my life right now. I don't think so. I'm happy. I got me a good little routine going. I'm digging my little bubble by myself. Bam. That's when they come in. That's when they come in. That's when they come in. All right. Scorpio. 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 Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Boom. Three of Swords reversed for you too. Hang on. What's happening between Scorpio and the person they're dealing with? Ten of Cups reversed. Looks like something that came to an end in the past. Judgment. Man, I'm seeing a couple of different things happening here. I'm thinking a reconciliation attempt is happening here. Yep. Five of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Cups. That's reconciliation attempt. Some of you could possibly have kids with this person. And this is a side story. It may not be a bunch of you, but one that I'm getting is that this has already been on and off before. For those of you who it's already been on and off once or twice before, you're not taking on this burden again. Moon card reversed. Four of Wands reversed. Now, but with the Knight of Pentacles right here, you may not realize this is a reconciliation attempt. You may not realize it. Like, it kind of feels to me like, I feel like this person's kind of inching their way towards you. And their intentions deep down are to see if you are open to attempt a reconciliation. That's their intentions. But I don't think the majority of you are. Just in case, see, look, the past card came up. Just in case you're not open to a reconciliation attempt, they're going to disguise it as maybe closure or just seeing what you're up to, that type of energy. That make any sense? Man, this weekend, what's going on astrologically this weekend? I don't know why all this past shit keeps coming up, man. Okay, Four Swords reversed. This person's actions and the outcome. Yeah, see, I kind of feel like somebody's coming forward, disguising a reconciliation attempt as closure. And just in case you're not open to closure, or I'm sorry, if you're not open to a reconciliation attempt, they're going to disguise it as some fake ass closure. Yep. Nah, you're holding back and resisting temptation. Some of you may completely ignore this person altogether. Seven of Wands. What's the advice? Oh, could be a Capricorn for some of you. Well, now this is going to be for a small group of you. Because like I said, I think the majority of you, the overwhelming majority of you, ain't stupid. And you already know what you need to do. But I know there's a couple of you. Who may end up romanticizing this situation and painting this scenario out in your mind that maybe they've changed. Maybe they've seen the error of their ways. You know, maybe if this person had addiction problems, maybe they got sober. Devil card. Whatever issues this person had in the past, whether it's addiction, or maybe for some of you, maybe some of you were dealing with a porno addict, possibly, you know, whatever it was that this person's toxic traits were, they've gotten worse. Not only have they not changed, but they've gotten worse. They've gotten worse. So just proceed with caution. For those of you who may want to attempt reconciliation with this person, just proceed with caution. All I'm going to say. All right. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? It's Sagittarius, right? Yeah. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Three of Pentacles. A couple of you may have dealt with somebody at the workplace, possibly. I know that's not everybody. Strength card reversed. Hang on. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Okay, you're connecting with somebody new. You're connecting with somebody new. But then who's this? Who's this? This is what... Okay, let me just put it to you like this. There's somebody out there, more than likely somebody from the past, who is convinced that you're with somebody new. They're convinced of it. I hate to get too specific on this, but this is telling a pretty specific story. This is telling a pretty specific story, so this might not be for all of you. But if you dealt with somebody like you had something come to an end recently. When I say recently, I'm talking the last 2 or 3 months. And this person has been hoping and wishing and waiting that you'll come back. And they're seeing you with somebody new. Or they hear that you're with somebody new. And the minute that they feel like you're with somebody new, that makes reality sink in, because they didn't think you were going to move on. I know, super specific storyline, but that's what this is telling me. I can't think of very many other ways. I can't think of very many other ways to fucking spin this spread here. It's like, okay, now I'm going to say some real specific things. Say 3 months ago, you and your person broke up, and they've been sitting there thinking, oh, sad you'll be back, especially if you've done it before. Now, all of a sudden, I don't know if they see you posting a picture out with somebody or some friends or whatever, or maybe somebody just is spreading a rumor. Oh, shit, I heard Sagittarius done got a new boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And then that's when reality's sinking in. Oh, shit, Sagittarius wasn't supposed to fucking move on. Now it's surreal. But they're too afraid to come forward. Oh, 5 of Wands. Okay. This is weird. Could be an Aries for some of you. I also have Leo, Cancer. 2 Cancer cards here. Alrighty. So who's coming in for Sagittarius? Somebody new or somebody from the past? Queen of Swords reversed. Somebody new. Next person coming in is somebody new. So the overall outcome, when it all comes down to it, next person who's due to come into your life is somebody new. So I am thinking that a new person is coming in. What's the overall outcome in general for the next person coming in? Ace of Swords reversed. Might be a little bit awkward, a little bit weird. 2 of Cups. So I see somebody new coming in. It may be a little bit funny, a little bit weird, a little bit awkward with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Nothing that looks too bad, though. I'm not thinking it's going to be something that takes off and gets really serious really fast. I don't think so. What's the advice for Sagittarius with the new person and the past person? What's the overall advice? Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so just do whatever you have to do to get closure from the past. Whatever you have to do. because right now you are currently karmically tied to somebody from the past. Whatever you got to do. Now, let me tell you, and this is mainly for the new phases. OG followers, you've heard me say this a million times. How do you know that you've cut a soul contract and you're off the karmic wheel? How do you know? Hang on a second. How do you know? When you can look back on it and you're thankful for the way things went down. That is how you know healing is complete and you're off the karmic wheel. When you can look back on something that happened, especially something that went horribly wrong, and you can see so clearly the deeper meaning behind why it happened, that you're thankful for it. So whatever you got to do, if you gotta contact this person, then contact him. If you think you need to have a conversation with him, have a conversation with him. If you gotta play tricks on your own mind to assign a meaning to this experience, do what you gotta do. Do whatever it takes to allow yourself to release, let go, and express gratitude for the learning experience. Okay? Because next person due to come in is new. New. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. What do we got for Capricorn for the weekend? For the weekend. Boom. 9 of Cups. I don't even know what to say about that yet. Hold up. Okay, so for the singles, I'm kind of feeling like a lot of you are choosing to stay single. I'm seeing communication here, but a lot of you are choosing to stay single. I'm not, even if you communicate with somebody, maybe somebody's going to try to run game on you. I'm kind of feeling like somebody going to try to run some game on you, and it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Now, for those of you inquiring about somebody from the past, they are watching you, and as far as they are concerned, it looks like you've moved on and you're happy. Yup. Look, you are blasting vibrations of independence out past the cosmos, and everybody can see it. But I think the most important thing is somebody's going to try to run some game on you. Yup. Who is this person? Who's the King of Wands reversed? Oh, shit. It's not telling me who it is, but I don't think it's somebody from the past. I don't think it's somebody from the past, and I think you can intuitively feel like this is somebody you should probably steer clear of. And with the 5 of Wands here, yeah, you are not accepting any love offers. You can smell bullshit from a mile away, man. This energy kind of feels like some overly confident, those overly confident people that use the goofiest, cheesiest ass pickup lines. And maybe it's worked a million times before, but it ain't working on you. So then when you turn them down, they're like, what? Excuse me? That always gets me laid every time I do that. Whoa, that always works. I've never been turned down. That's what this feels like to me. Oh, it's gonna be kind of awkward and a little bit weird too. Okay. Yeah, you ain't settling, are you? You ain't taking no chances. You ain't settling. And that's good, because way outside the time block here, way outside, way outside the time block. We got that 10 of cups. And I think a lot of you are at a place where you know that your actual person is out there. You know they're out there, and you ain't playing no fucking games. I'm not. Now, if it don't feel right, get away from me. Get away from me. If I even catch the tiniest, slightest little whiff of anything somewhat resembling some bullshit, nah, get away. Nope. And it looks good because it looks like you are on a path headed straight towards your actual person. Man, you got blessing. What's Capricorn's favorite card? You got blessings on the horizon. This looks a little ways out, though. This does look a little ways out. In the meantime, you're probably going to be put through a lot of tests and challenges and obstacles. So far, though, as long as you maintain this energy, as long as you maintain that energy, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Let's see. Let's just get some advice. That pretty much told me the outcome of the weekend. Let's get some advice for Capricorn. What's the advice? Oh, see, Two of Pentacles. And the Lover's card. Look, don't settle. Don't settle. 10 of Cups. Look. 10 of Cups, Lover's card. Really think. When the day finally comes that the universe decides to deliver you this person, what do you think it's going to be like? What do you think it's going to be like? It's going to flow so naturally and so organically. That doesn't mean there won't be any obstacles in your way. But even if there is an obstacle in the way, y'all jump right over that obstacle like it ain't nothing. Like it's nothing. I mean, there won't be no confusion. You will know immediately that you can trust this person. You'll be able to feel their intentions. Let me just put it to you like this. When the universe brings you this person, you won't need to come ask me shit. You won't need to come ask me nothing. No, you won't. No, you won't. So until then, until you feel a connection that is so strong that you know you don't need to ask me shit, don't settle. Don't settle. All right. Aquarius. What is good with my aquas? My Aquarians. With my Aquarians. This is the last deck I haven't used yet. All right, what do we got for Aquarius for the weekend? This is the deck that I used in my tarot course. My course, How to Read the Tarot. I still got that deck that I used in all those videos. It was this one. All right, Aquarius, what do we got? Past energy. Hang on. Before I make that my final verdict, past energy. Somebody's trying to get your attention. Somebody's trying to get your attention. Could be a third party in the mix for some of you. Oh, back to the good old Aquarius saga, huh? Back to the good old Aquarius saga. Somebody trying to get your attention. Somebody who feels unfinished business with you. And how long have we been reading this fucking Aquarius saga? How long? How long? 6 months? 8 months? If I remember correctly, I think it's been about a year, hasn't it? It's been about a year that this same shit comes up almost every Aquarius reading. Not every single one, but about 90% of the time, this same person comes up. Somebody trying to get your attention. They know they're wasting their time. They know it's a waste of time. So then what are they doing? Could be a Pisces for some of you. See, look, they don't even want you to know how they feel. So that's what's so confusing about this whole situation here. If they don't want you to know how they feel, then why? Why the Page of Pentacles? It could be a Leo for some of you. Let me just see then. What does this person want? What's this person want? 4 of Wands. They want to know how you feel. That's what it is. That's what it is. They want to know how you feel. Could be an Aries for some of you. Again, Emperor reversed always comes out for this person in the Aquarius saga. They want to know how you feel because here's you. Not acting like you give 2 diddly dog shits. And this person can't figure out. I see this internal battle that they have going on. They can't figure out whether or not they know intuitively that you still love them, or if they just really wish that you love them. That's what they're trying to figure out. They're trying to validate their own intuition. Is this my intuition? I know Aquarius has feelings for me. I know Aquarius has feelings for me. So they're doing everything they can to try to validate that answer, and it's to no avail. But they still can't let it go until they validate the answer that they want. They want you to have feelings for them. But I don't think they plan on trying to reconcile with you. So this has fucking karma written all over it, dude. This is karmic as fuck. Unfinished business with no plans of resolving anything. What's the resolution here then? It's like, what's the resolution? What's the goal? Let's say, okay, let's take a trip off to La La Land. La La Land. You show up in their inbox and say, okay, Crosswatcher, I need to admit I'm in love with you. Then what? Then what? They say, oh, I love you too. Let's try this again. No, that's not what they're trying to do. I don't even think they know exactly what they want. They just wish that you had feelings for them. And that's it. With no resolution, no end point. See what I'm saying? Like I'm struggling to put words behind trying to figure out how to explain this, and I can't figure out how to explain. Do you understand what I'm saying, though? What's the overall outcome for this situation? Overall outcome. Boom. See? That's that battle this person's having with their intuition. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Boom, 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 boom. 6 of Wands. Well, whole lot of nada. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Nothing. Just what's going to happen this weekend? Same thing that happened last weekend. Nothing. Any advice for Aquarius? Would it be a good idea for Aquarius to communicate with this person? What would happen? Seven of Pentacles reversed. The World card. Just know that I just do not think that this person has any solid intentions. I don't think they have any solid intentions. They just want you to love them. Probably just to make their ego feel better. So, if you absolutely must communicate with this person, I would just shoot for closure. If you must. Closure. That's it. God damn. Woo, that energy was heavy. Hang on, I gotta clear the air again. Heavy energy, boy. Alright. Alrighty. Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Pisces. What messages do we have for my Pisces friends this weekend? Boom, 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 boom. Page of Wands reversed. Hang on, it's not awake yet. Hold up. Not ready yet. Tower card reversed. Past. And this is a fucking... Damn, dude. Okay, so you got a stalker. You got a stalker. You got a stalker. You got a stalker. All right. So you got a stalker. And, you know what I'm getting to? This person may be trying to figure out a way to bring some drama into your life. Yep. I'm thinking this person's trying to figure out a way to bring some drama into your life. So far, though, I don't think you have anything to worry about. For the majority of you, I don't think this person's doing shit. But for those of you that you already know who I'm talking about, and you know this person's going to try to do something, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Even if they do try to bring some drama into your life, like for example, you connect with somebody new and they try to spread a rumor about you or something like that. It'll be to no avail. Like, let's say you go out and have a drink with a potential love interest and you post a selfie with you and that person and they see it. And now remember, just feel the energy behind what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's going to happen exactly like this. But so you post a selfie with you and this person having a beer at the bar, and all of a sudden, the next day, some random anonymous person shows up in their inbox and is like, hey, just to let you know, Pisces is a straight up crackhead prostitute living a double life. Oh, you want to watch out with Pisces. You don't know Pisces is a coke addicted prostitute. You know, like trying to spread some kind of rumor, trying to sabotage you. Again, just feel the energy behind that. I'm not saying it's going to happen like that. But if something like that were to happen, I could see the two of you both sitting and reading that message laughing. Laughing. Like, does this idiot really think this is going to work? You sound so salty and pathetic, dude. So salty and pathetic, you know? Like, I'm sure that you're really worried about me. Random fucking person that I don't even know. You don't even know me from Adam. I'm sure you're really worried about me. You don't give two diddly dog shits about me. You trying to hurt Pisces. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You salty as fuck. It ain't gonna work. But I think that is that type of situation is not for very many of you. Not very many. I think the overwhelming majority of you, this person ain't doing shit. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing, but they're trying to figure out a way to do something, but they ain't doing nothing. Yep, Nine of Swords. It keeps them awake at night. The thought of you moving on and being happy. The thought of you being able to move on and be happy keeps them awake at night. They don't like that. All right, let's see the overall outcome for Pisces for the weekend. Let's see. Overall outcome. Overall outcome. Boom. Queen of Wands, that's you. Oh, Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so I'm seeing new communication coming in. Energetically, I'm seeing you kind of back and forth, a little bit imbalanced this weekend. I am seeing communication with a new person, but I'm not seeing a new start in love. You're doing a lot of healing. You're doing the best that you can to maintain composure, but I think a lot of you are just choosing to remain single and independent. So I'm feeling like, yep, somebody new's coming in, and you're just keeping it at communication. You're making the solid decision to form a psychological connection with the next person that comes in. Because some of you didn't form a psychological connection with the last person. You formed an emotional connection. So you're trying to do it the other way around this time. I'm trying to learn this person from a psychological perspective. As far as whoever this is that's watching you, again, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Again, like I was telling Leo, I think. Fuck, let him watch. Let him watch. Give him a show. You just got to stand strong. I'm telling you right now. Let me tell you a little secret, and this is for everybody out there. Everybody, I don't care who you are. A person can't sabotage you. The only thing they can do, listen to me very carefully, the only thing they can do is trigger you to sabotage yourself. In order to do that, you have to agree to exchange energy with them. The primary law is the law of vibration. The secondary law is the law of attraction, meaning you attract according to the frequency that you vibrate at. What manifests is based on your frequency. So if you maintain your frequency and your energy, they can try to sabotage you all day long. You maintain this energy and you just let it bounce off of you. Just ignore the noise. You hear rumors going around about you, just let it fly over your head. Don't respond to it. Don't react to it. Don't agree to exchange energy with it. You know what happens? The source of that energy will sabotage itself. Within that energy contains the seeds of its own destruction. It can only cause your destruction if you agree to exchange energy with it. Okay? You got blessings coming in. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay on the path that you're on. Stand tall and stand strong in your independence and your integrity. And can't nobody touch you. Nobody can. Nobody can. Oh. Before, I forgot about this one. You hear rumors floating around about you? Step back and see who believes it. This is for the new faces. I know some of you have heard me say this a million times, but this is for the new faces. Okay? Step back and see who believes it. Okay? Think about this. Think about this. I want you to bring to mind a picture of somebody that you love and care for. Somebody that you have a very special place in your heart. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mom. I don't care if it's your dad. I don't care if it's your best friend from high school. I don't care who it is. Bring to mind a picture of somebody that you love. Okay? Now, imagine you hear a rumor floating around about that person. Something bad. You don't want to believe it, do you? No, you don't. Sometimes you might even go as far as to defend them with no evidence whatsoever as to whether or not the rumor's true. Because you love that person, you don't want to believe it. Right? Now, bring to mind a picture of somebody that you don't like. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Think about somebody you don't like. Now, imagine you hear a rumor floating around about that person. You want to believe that shit, don't you? You want to believe it. You might even jump on board with it and choose to believe it with no evidence as to whether or not it's even true because you don't like them. So you want that rumor to be true, don't you? So, if there's a rumor floating around about you that is an obvious bullshit lie, especially something that anybody with a brain in their head would know is a lie, something that doesn't even sound like something that you would do or say, step back and see who believes it. This is where your undercover haters will get exposed. Your undercover haters. I don't care who you are. If you have a decent circle of friends and family, you got undercover haters. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. And this is one of the many, many ways that you can find out who they are. Let that rumor float around. See who believes it. Oh, you believe that about me? You my people? You know me better than that? You know that that's like not even something that I would do? And you believe that? Okay. Gotcha. You know what that means? That means you want to believe that. That's what that means. And if you want to believe that, that means you ain't really my people. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, universe, for exposing the snakes. Thank you. Keep that in mind. All right, I feel like those were the messages that all of my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. That's what makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.